Oh my god, with the blue hair as well. She's the chick that works at a Tree of Life. Oh my god.
Now twirl! 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 Twirl!
Like, why do I have... What is going on here?
Oh my god. Why do I have...
Oh! Like, why did I take one sock off? I don't understand.
Oh my god.
I'm so weird.
I am just like fucking crazy tonight.
So crazy.
I knew we were gonna get crazy when we ate this cookie.
I was like in the bathroom and I don't know, what's the weirdest thing that ever happened to you? I was looking down and I had one sock on, one sock on. I never do that. So you guys tell me your story.
Oh my god.
Are you recording audio?
Yes.
Yeah. Hello everyone and welcome back to the BTS React Untucked. My name is Zelda.
I'm Lazy Susan.
I'm Benign Girl.
Jeremy.
Oh, cameo.
You paid.
And... Is that you, pig?
You big.
You paid.
Silly girls.
Jeremy.
Pig. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that there was
Another shot. If anyone says anything mean to anyone this week, I'm gonna be so mad. It's happened every week so far.
Oh my god.
An all-access pass to the competition where legendary queens are back to snatch a spot.
I can't believe that
Drag Race Hall of Fame.
stupid fucking
It's a
Bianca Del Rio thing. That
And
was so
all the
dumb.
queens it's officially
Wouldn't it have been weird if she'd actually just... Are they gonna show it again?
girl, if you're not watching
No.
All-Stars,
I wonder if she'll do something in Untucked.
Oh, true. Yeah, we're gonna get...
Just show her in a travel wig.
Yeah, we're gonna get double thing, like her doing her little I'm back, and then Mayhem doing it as well.
No, they won't do it for Mayhem.
Trinity.
She was like, don't you know that Bianca was here this week?
Oh.
You may leave the stage.
Oh, it actually is kind of a bit of a like read to Mayhem, like putting her on
Oh yeah.
after
Yeah.
Bianca came
Like,
out.
oh, like imagine if like it had been Lagarja and she made that whole documentary.
Yeah.
They're like, I didn't expect the sketch beforehand.
Yeah.
My triumphant return.
Luckily, this week they recognized. Just keep reaching for that win.
Looks like Akira is carrying Corona, like the spiky thing.
This is so much better in black and white.
Yeah.
Oh my god, to just let that, to like throw it, like, oh.
Spit it out.
Like a, you know, like Akira with the thing, like she's got carrying the COVID and it's like, super, like she's like super spreader and she like throws like a superhero, like throws the like swings it around.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
No.
Don't put down her dreams. She wants to write a comic. She can write a comic. Super spreader?
For the last 2 weeks, I felt like I was just kind of going unnoticed in the competition. No matter how hard I was trying, it just wasn't enough.
Some chips on your hat, hon.
So happy to be here. To even be in this spot is just like...
Did she
What
use
does
it?
it say on a cut to pattern?
Yeah.
For me. Well, this is the beginning of the rest of your life. Okay, I'm speaking into existence. Exactly, you should. Like, I am so happy that I won. Yeah. But it's really strange for me that I'm not sitting here with my teammate.
I'm curious how that
that's working, are those?
Yeah.
Are they all bottoms? Or are they safe and bottom? I think Raja could be safe.
I think Raja can be safe too. Raja was the most authentic in their group.
You know, I'm also from a conservative state. My mother is a pastor of a church, and a lot of times I felt like me just being a flamboyant little boy was almost like an embarrassment to her.
That's really hard to hear.
Because that was the challenge, was they wanted you to play yourself. Scarlett kind of gave me too much character.
So I've always been a mama's boy.
It's like your Tim and Eric sketch.
Yeah.
So that's why I see her.
Yeah.
Plus, the look is really sweet, and it's a really beautiful moment with her, you know, grandparents' love letters.
That actually probably
But
was
it's
her,
not
like,
the nicest
least.
look to me.
She still
as far
looked
as
great,
standing up
but
next to
like her
everyone
least
else's.
stunning look.
Also,
Yeah,
Kylie's is
as
a
well.
really fabulous look, but I don't get clashing patterns from it necessarily.
Kind of feel like as well, there's like a
I wanted
business,
to catch her in
you
my
know, like
butterfly net.
keep your family's memories safe forever in our new dress.
Almost like two adults having a conversation with your teenager.
Oh, it's the
Jane
perfect
without a-
fit.
Yeah.
I love my butt because there is some cushion for the cushion.
Because her
I
response to
love
everything
my
was really
butt.
Really also with Pandora's persona of like her jokes and stuff, it wasn't like a forced joke, it was like a natural joke.
Do you know what I really
Jan, it just
feel
was
about
very
this
that,
outfit?
Like, it was out of place.
Which
It
one?
was-
The
She was just very
Yeah.
strategic in
I
the way
think
she was
it's
talking, like
really
she does
fucking
normally.
ugly,
Like
actually.
weirdly, she's
Oh.
just very. It's
I
like
don't know. I'm really proud of both of them. I
I don't know what is
couldn't
happening
see
here.
either one of them in the bottom. I thought that they were
Well, maybe
fine.
I like the
I mean,
pink
I'm gonna be
cushion.
real, Ginger. I'm a little jealous that you won, but I think it's and not like in a way that I discredit your win because I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you. But there is a part of me that's like sad because it's like I keep pushing to the top and pushing to the top, and I've yet to win anything. You know what I mean? So I get where you're at. But it's just like
Came straight from Tree of Life.
for me, it's almost
Not dress.
depressing.
Tree
because
of
it's like,
life.
it's my whole life.
The Ishka
Get there, what you
superstar.
have to do. So it's
I
like,
thought it was a tablecloth.
yeah.
That's how I felt last week. I thought you
Oh
did
my
well
god,
with it.
with the
But I
blue
was
hair as
there
well.
you go.
She's the chick that
Oh,
works
well.
at Tree of Life.
You brought you.
Oh my god.
That's the Surprise Girl.
Yeah.
I think it'll be in the same mold, really.
Super girl.
Or like Essential Beauty.
And I feel like I'm not being seen. And I don't think that
Oh my
thing.
God.
I think jealousy is a natural thing.
Would you like some Tibetan prayer flags or?
This will be kicking my ass to be like, honey, my homegirl can do it. I should be able to do it too. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think it's like battle of the big girl situation or
Battle of the bulge.
It's kind of a thing where it's like there's
I
only
would
room
love it
for
if
one big girl
Ginger was
at a
like, what
time.
the fuck did you just say?
There can only be one fat, white, sassy girl.
Right. And with Ginger, honestly, it's just like we're very pinned against each other naturally, and most of the time it's like, oh, there can only be one big girl in the top three. Well, I don't believe that, and I think that, and I don't. When I say I'm jealous that you won, it ain't because it's you and it's a big girl that won. I'm jealous that I didn't win. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I want to win something, you know.
And I also really like that we are in this.
Thanks for explaining
together.
what wanting to win.
Because I feel like we're
2 minutes
able
ago.
to
Yeah.
stand next to each other and show that we have very different things to offer.
Yeah.
Fucking
There
A.
was one thing that I did regret
That's
in
actually
our
such a
table
fuck
talk,
that they
and
have
it
to
was
have
when
that
you started
conversation.
talking
Like
about
they're
being
actually
openly
nothing
HIV
alike.
positive.
Yeah.
I wish that I
Like-
would have asked a couple more questions because you talked about people not being educated about you know, HIV positivity and how you can be undetectable. Like, what experiences have you had with those situations?
there were a lot of people who did not know that one, they had PrEP, two, that they could get medicine in their own cities, that they could seek out help, and three, that being undetectable means that you're untransmittable. You could still have a sexual encounter or be in a relationship and not fear on my behalf and yours that you're going to contract something. And once you get your hands on the medicine, you have control over your life at that point. When it comes to my status, I always say something in the beginning, and I open that door for people to have that concern, so I'm okay with it.
I really commend you and appreciate it because coming from a small town in East Tennessee, You know, there was, I mean, there are HIV positive people there, but they're so closeted about it. Listening to Trinity talk about her status is so important because so many people are embarrassed by that. And there's a stigma in our society that puts you in this box a lot of times. And that's an unfair place to be put. Hearing you talk about it, I just respect you. I appreciate you. I love you so much. Don't stop. I'm sorry. You know what? You're just bitch go you.
Bitch, go you.
I just hope that Trinity feels my love for her in this moment because I see her. Go you, bitch.
Go home, you bitch.
Oh my god.
That you have lived your life as a trans woman.
Yeah, Kiki.
I didn't know that.
You being
I
like,
had no
why is she
clue.
making this up?
I thought it
Yeah.
was like a skit.
Oh my
And I was
god.
like,
You're like,
what?
read this script.
fucked.
See.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's who Kiki is, honey.
That was,
So
their
I
first
went
one was
through
the best.
stages when I was younger. I thought that was something that I wanted to do, but I felt like in order to do it,
Is
I
this
needed
something
to
that
live it, to know for myself.
She told
we
them.
already
And
knew?
yes, it was
Like,
going to get
I
better,
didn't know
but
this.
mentally, I know I'm not a woman in the head. I'm not.
Slice of pizza.
And I
Yeah.
stand up for trans women on a
Oh,
regular
eat up.
because I know how hard it can be to be
Not that.
pushed out or not by work or even, oh my God, and let's not even speak on to be loved.
Yeah.
The main reason why I did not go through with it was the fact that mentally in my head, I knew I wasn't equipped to be a woman. So it was just too many things that would allow me to fully go through with transition in my life.
I've never actually talked about this in public before, but when I was growing up, I never felt like a boy. Ever. Every time we played house, I was mommy. I've always felt like a mother, but I've never pictured like when you have the fantasy in your head, I've never pictured myself as a female figure, more as a feminine figure. And when I was growing up, it was really hard for me because I didn't know if I was trans, if that's how I identified. It was even more confusing for me when I started to really look into it and think about it. And it wasn't until I heard about gender fluid, non-binary, and really started, when I first heard it, I was like, that sounds made up. What are they coming up with now?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm like, this sounds a little silly. What are we grasping at? And I pulled it up on the internet and I read about it and I just broke down in tears because I was like, this is me. This is exactly who I have been my entire life and I never knew it. And it was in that moment that I was like, oh my God, I suddenly feel like I know myself. I suddenly feel like I'm beautiful and I am perfectly valid and worthy and I can go out in public knowing who I am. It took me a long time to get to the place where I was happy with me and knew that what I had to offer was enough.
That makes me love you so much more, Ginger. I'm really surprised by this gender fluid news from Ginger. I didn't know that. And I love getting to know more about her gender expression. I'm also gender fluid and non-binary. I go by they, them pronouns. I'm very open about
I
it.
didn't know that.
And then hearing this beautiful
You didn't know
story
that?
just makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Lipstick assassin is on site.
Copy that. Standing by to
That this whole episode has been chock-a-block with kind of stuff that they'd find really hard to explain to straight people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is pretty fabulous.
Oh my god. Where's her wig?
Does she have makeup on?
She missed the memo.
She's incognito
Yeah.
girl.
I can't have anyone knowing I'm here.
Okay, her own little director chair.
Why is she wearing the sunnies?
So last time I was here for All Stars 5.
You're not wearing a wig.
It's nice to be home.
What show is she on? Real Housewives or something. Nice to be home.
Not only be an all-star, but also now a lip sync assassin.
So I hear that Bianca's here and she's gonna be the gag before I be the gag. But I think the girls, once they see
The
Bianca, they're gonna
pouty.
be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Lip sync assassin, okay. But I think
What is going on?
Alright, y'all. You won't have to go now because I need to get
Everybody's
ready.
kicking
So
these
stop
people out.
looking.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go on here. Go on from here. I'll see you
I
on stage.
hate the look of that room.
Damage.
Yes.
It's so dank. Like, purple room.
I've made some decisions. Rajal Hare, Pandora Box. You are safe. Kylie, Scarlett.
They put me in this
Dan,
weird back room.
you are the bottom queens of the week. Thank you, ladies. You may leave the stage.
Yeah, it really looks like not good.
But they have like
Where
a
they go.
gorgeous like marble, like Miley Cyrus room where like all the celebrities go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't look at her.
We have to vote for
She's a drag queen. We don't care.
We gotta make the decisions. Okay, can we get it right?
Everybody turned the motherfucking runway tonight. Everybody put their thoughts and their minds and their hearts on the runway. The person they go home gonna feel some type of way. The girls who they pick gonna feel some type of way.
You know, I find it hard to say there won't be hard feelings.
I will.
That's my issue because I didn't come here to follow.
And I told you that.
To know that if I made a decision to pick you, that it would be, you know, you would feel some animosity towards me.
I'm not gonna say it's falling out, but I will say it'll be hard to take, you know?
And I'm not fucked up about your comment, but the sheer fact that you feel that way bothers me.
Oh.
And come here to have any anybody,
Does she just like?
I'm a fan of all of them.
Does she like? I keep going to like not say it, but I'm like, I guess I have to say something. Like, is she like the face pack, like the thing that she's done, like the look?
Yeah.
Like it's just like it doesn't actually
I'm really excited
look
to see who I'm gonna lip sync against.
womana. Like she hasn't like feminized them.
It's not like a drag face. It's just the face.
And I know
paint.
that that's like kind of wrong to say because it's like
What is?
it's like the traditional makeup and stuff, but like also she just looks like it hasn't transformed her face. Like it just looks like a dude sitting there with that. You know what you look like before you when you've like put your drag outfit on but you don't have makeup on.
Yeah.
And it's like your head just sitting in this like glam outfit.
The time has come.
What?
Ginger Minch, you're a winner, baby. Which queen she gets a chop?
Scarlett.
Scarlett.
Poopy Pam Pam.
It's a shame. Oh, wait.
Butthole.
I'm devastated. And my heart is broken.
Has anyone with a sexual drag name won? Like
There's nothing I can say.
Maya Big Pussy.
Maya.
Like it just feels like they were like you can't win with that name. I'm so sorry.
Well, I never thought Bob would win because Bob's name is Bob, the drag queen. I was like,
And this was
yeah.
just...
That was, yeah. I don't know about that.
Name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, I'm just
but not Fanny Farts or anything like she's not gonna win.
Funny fart. That's great. Is that someone's name?
I came in this time with expectations.
They just made that up.
To not meet those expectations hurts.
I love the name like Fanny, like for as a drag name though. Like it sounds so like
Keith loves
silly.
Scarlett.
Fanny.
Yeah, like silly and like flirty girl, like Fanny.
God deal.
Fanny.
You know.
That's a drag name, French Fanny.
Yeah.
Like Rose, but Oziana.
Eviana.
Bless you.
You okay in there?
Hurts so bad. Are you sure? Do I have to
so irritating.
I'm sorry, it's
No.
my nose splints. It's not
Yeah,
COVID.
it's tickling.
Ugh.
I'm proud of what
Do
I
you
did
want some
here.
tissue?
I'm fine.
I'm just proud
Go-
of you coming back to
Do you?
Do I?
I know that, do you?
What?
Need a tissue?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Oh, I have some now.
Oh.
Oh, no, you
I'll take
Oh,
it
is that
first.
old tissue?
It's a lot wrapped
My
up.
hope for the future is
No, it's not old tissue. Like,
Do you have to blow your nose really gently?
It's clumped together in this sweaty mouth. But you're welcome to the
My finger.
to the mass of tissue paper.
That's so generous.
will help.
What's she putting in there?
sad girl.
She really does look like Alicia Silverstone sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, Scarlet, there's a scarlet letter waiting for you. You are not going to believe this, honey. This season, there's a game within a game. You want to play?
Yeah? Oh my god. It's a good thing I didn't burn those wigs, Mom. Oh.
Okay.
Imagine someone was like, nah, I'm good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I was kind of over it anyway.
Yeah.
A game
Just
within a
walked
game.
out.
This is the lifeline that I want so
I'm
badly.
annoyed that like
What does she want
there's
me
so
to
many
do,
other
though?
contestants
I
now
have
for the
no
prize.
idea.
Like I wanted it to be
But
cha-chas.
I am
Entry
ready.
back into the game.
I wanted, yeah, more cha-cha, more,
And I have
yada.
no
Yes.
I have so much character.
When you feel your own oats so hard, you might be an all-star.
Goodbye.
They really should just give the girls like some like autonomy to write what they want, because what they could write couldn't be as bad as what they get written.
True.
When you go through the garden path, you will find.
Because they're probably just worried that they would just like fuck it up and be able to do it, but it would be better.
Yeah, God, what a tricky thing.
Mm.
Well, I spent a lot of time sneezing, and it's gonna happen again.
Goodbye.
You are the weakest link.
Someone's gonna have a sneezing
Goodbye.
fetish, and this is gonna end up somewhere.